and Skull take pies to the face.
And today is so beautiful and safe, the safety of your own home.
Today you are going to learn, oh hey Bulk, you're going to learn what it's like to take it like a skull.
It's all fun and games till the pie gets in your face.
Yeah. You are going to learn the beat cue. Wow, you're really tall now.
Well, thank you. I stopped smoking 2 years ago.
Yeah, can I have a volunteer from the audience? Let's ask Allie to come up on stage in that outfit. So this is Allison Coon. She has come all the way from Tasmania, I think, or Melbourne or something. Hey, look, there's my drink. So, could you, Allie, lose the bagness? We are going to ask you to unwrap all of these pies and just put the tins down, and then Cody Slayton is going to fill them with whipping cream. Yeah. Thank you very much. You want to help her unwrap? Go ahead. So, Jason.
Yes, Paulie.
You're a PhD now.
Correct.
And that means that you're supposed to know things.
Yes, I know many things.
What we want to know is, what's the root of the pie in the face gag?
Wonderful question. Well, the root of the pie in the face gag was probably an American invention as far as we know. The pie itself being considered an all-American culinary delight, and therefore, I don't know. But it has gone back since time immemorial to actually have somebody who thinks they're better than you, who desperately deserves to have something happen to them. Okay? We see it throughout Shakespeare, we see it throughout the world.
I saw it this morning. It's called a vendetta.
It's called a vendetta unless it's funny. Vendettas can be humorous, but they're not necessarily funny.
So it's not mean.
It's not cruel. That's exactly why pie is the ideal instrument. Back in these medieval times, when you started getting what they call a slapstick, a stick that was fake, and when you hit somebody, it made a noise that literally sounded like a clap. Every time it would hit. Well, you take this, you fast forward to 400 years, one of the reasons slaps was great, it's loud. It's not messy. A pie is not loud, but it's messy. And we know right off the top that it's not going to hurt.
Okay, who's first? Judd, come on up, brother. See, when I ask who's first, you don't know whether you're getting it, or taking it, or giving it. You're going to be giving, Judd. You're a giver. And Narvy is going to give Judd some pointers on the pie gag.
Lesson number 1. Anytime you're going to do physical comedy, the purpose of the thing is that people are not getting hurt. Again, first of all, it's not really funny if someone gets hurt. If you actually, and the person that goes down starts bleeding, that's not really funny, is it? But if you hit the person, did I just get hit? Lesson 2. Make sure you don't have anything on you that is going to impede your way of your acting or actually hurt you. Take off anything dangling, any belts, any hard material. That was my belt buckle, you sick people.
This isn't the 18 plus anymore.
So now, once you are stressed and ready for action, think that you have not again, not a pie. A pie itself has a certain weight. Not funny. So a pie has a certain weight. I want you to feel that weight down there. Feel that? See how it cradles perfectly to the human hand. The pie fits perfectly for you want. You bend it ever so slightly. The problem is, if you bend it slightly, it's better to actually throw. But when it actually goes, it's concave. It's actually going to kind of go here. You want the whole thing to go right completely over the face. Okay? It is perfectly suited for the wealthy gatherer or any other stuffy anglophile. Okay, so what you do is you put it right there on your hand. Open the hand like this, and it's going to go from here. Put your hand out here so you know where your target is. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. You ready? Okay. First thing you
question.
Yes.
Are you angry today?
Maybe a little bit.
Transference is very, very dangerous when you're doing physical theater. You don't want to, hold on a second. You don't want to transfer your anger at, oh, I know, the spouse to your black act. So find your Zen center and
So, remember, what are your steps? 1, present. 2, put the hand on it so he knows it's coming, and you build on the 3. That's what it's actually going to do. Okay. Good luck.
don't be such a coward, Chud.
You told me to.
Once the group was actually hit our target, it is generally funny that someone feels bad about it, and their, shall we say, altruism is adversely affected. For instance, now, it's your opponent's okay, and here we reward my kindness with, you all right, Molly? He's an idiot.
Practice your technique a little bit. I'm not quite really liking it. Now, Narvy, please do remark.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Now, I'll teach you a different version of the piping. And this is called the Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Up and down. So you can use this in seven, which is always a great thing in musical comedy because it establishes you as a perimeter so that you know where the other victim is. So they're going to be victims too. So remember, all you have to do is keep moving. So you really don't want to get too big a grip on this thing or you might knock this block. So it's physical theater, we never really hit each other. We're just pretending, right? Like my ace ones. Here you go, Chad. Take your position, over and under. Yes, he says. So, check your distance, make sure you bring your top a little closer to the bullet. There you go. Oh, I think you're good. Oh, that's nice. It helps a little. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to apply Vulcan Skull. Who's in? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pies left. We're going to go with you missed pumping your fist in the air. That's you. Black Ranger in the eye with the camera. Red Ranger in the eye. You, sir. Come on up. Yeah, it's you right there. I'll take both of them. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We got you coming in. All right, I don't know. There's a brother. How about the guy that gave me the weird underground bed last night? Come on up. Oh, okay, fine. Come on up. Sorry. Yes, sorry. Sorry, guys. We have a limited amount of physical comedy. Now, I want you guys to notice the amount of fun you can actually have with these sulfur and after you have had this really well among you. There's 2 things. There's actually 3. I did nothing to deserve this. 2. What have I done to deserve this?
You moved to Chicago!
And 3. I ruined it. What up? Hey, would you guys count off 1, 2, 3, 4, so these gentlemen will let me go? Ready? And
transfer your anger in the pie gag? Revenge is always pretty sweet. Set.
Take your glasses off.
Put your glasses on.
Actually doing the traditional two-handed across the eyes and throw it to the side. Bang! Instantly ready for more action! One of the good things about comedy is once you actually understand what's happening, you really need to change it up. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to- Thank you very much.
So, I'm really happy to have the young bulk Cody Slayton up here. And you notice he's more bulky than bulky at this point. So, buddy, it's you. Slayton, take your spot. Now, I want to recommend that you just open your mouth when you take the hit. Yeah, keep it open as you're taking the hit because that sets you up for the spit gag. Ready? Now, remember, you gotta check your distance. Right, with your left arm on his shoulder, right? You're gonna like find, no, go, get close to him and put your left hand on his shoulder. There you go, that's the distance, right. Now back up a little bit more. There you go, now you know exactly how far away you are from him when you're gonna give it to him in the kisser. All right, so, place, arm, shoulder.
Arm, shoulder.
It's okay. New technique, rocking the Casbah. Oh yeah. Somebody might want to call housekeeping. Somebody call Cody's wife. Where's she at? Oh wait, we got Narvy, you got 3 more. Would you take? How would you?
I don't think he was ready for it.
Can we do the overlander or the Swedish?
I don't think he's gross.
The Swedish. Oh, here. Take it. Yes. So, hey, pie victims, if you're wondering why you can't see anything, welcome to my world. All right. Okay, now, I think we have one pie left, right? I'm not going to do it to Allie because she'll kill me. So, you're off the hook, Allie. I'm going to hit you with a pie. But I think I'd like to do it. I've waited a long time for this, Jason. How long, Paul? About 10 minutes. Hit it, Maestro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Cody Slate. Thank you, good. Listen, this is so easy.
Now let's take a few questions.
Any questions?
All right, anyone with questions, just come right up this way. We're going to line up along here so that we can block the views, okay? Anyone who has questions, line up right along here. See where my heart is? That's where I want my line to be.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Walk it. Oh, yes, sir.
My question's for Molly. I was curious how often you...
I'm a Wolverine guy. Of course, we got
I was curious how often you call Felix and Jason by the wrong name.
Oh, in New Zealand, Felix got mad at me over and over and over because I would continually, I wouldn't call Felix Jason, I would call Spike Skull. And that happened over, hey, just grab the tablecloth, man, you'll love it, it's very
It's really nice. Grab the table.
If anyone starts to feel ill because of the growing stench of rotting cream, you can't leave that thing. So yeah, I mean, and he did get pretty bent about it, actually. You know, and I understand. But that's too bad. Because when you're the new guy,
Scott Pitchman.
you know, look at the Megaforce patch. You just saw them just now, right? They're just like, they're brand new. You do anything you want to. Try wait like 5 years and they'll be like, yeah, it's not monkey. Thank you for the question. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? I mentioned before one of the panels that I know that both of you guys are Jesus Christ Superstar fans.
Indeed.
My question is this: what's your favorite Jesus Christ Superstar song?
What's because we used to listen to that every morning in the dressing room. Yeah. Again. What's about if you don't know the restaurant store by Andrew, whatever, check it. Everybody else?
I got our tickets.
Hey,
I didn't have a question for
Phony, like, hard to
thank you.
I think you guys should just do more stuff. Do like a parody or something. You guys are like playing cards with the
I don't know, you know, it's kind of like when people invite me like online to do like role playing. I'm like, that's like a double negative because I'm just therefore playing Paul. It's very confusing. And I've never, although I did get invited by a Salon Entertainment senior manager once to play Bulk at his son's birthday party. No. I didn't go. I was like,
Yeah, I remember once I went to a friend's party and she had gotten Power Rangers for her kid. I remember the two things that were really funny. The kid was having a great time with all Power Ranger stuff. And I walked in, the kid's like, since the kid was born, the kid walks in, and that day, he runs But I remember the kid walking in, and that's the moment he figured out that I was the same guy from Power Rangers, and looked at me and he went, then I kid you not, he ran into his room and refused to come out. It was on nearly as it was the poor guy that hadn't actually played the Power Ranger, because the guy came in like this.
Yeah, that's a Power Ranger.
He came in, our director, who came up with the idea that Bulk and Skull work best when there's a third person, but they don't work well in the Three Stooges mode. In other words, you can't have three Bulk and Skulls. So they thought, they kind of experimented with different antagonists against Bulk and Skull until they settled on Lieutenant Stone, and then it was perfect. Then it really was like we were talking about before, in the old, going back to Three Stooges movies, where Bulk and Skull do wacky stuff. Okay? And then there would be somebody of authority that desperately deserves to have a pie fall on them. Something horrible would happen to them. That's the Three Stooges, that's their whole routine right there. The Three Stooges go and screw stuff up, some British lady comes in and she gets goop all over her, right? That's what Bulk is supposed to do with the great bullet. But yeah, we loved working with them. Some of our favorite stuff was when we were doing the detective stuff. It sucked because we were not working with the Rangers as much, but it was the three of us all by ourselves doing nothing but our craft. And
Everybody had to be the straight hand between you and I.
yeah, exactly. He was the straight guy. So it was ideal.
And what about Phenomenus?
Oh, Jack Banning, God rest his soul, I think he's passed. Jack was awesome. He was a little old Brooklyn Jew, right? Like this big. And he was, hey, I just love you. And what Jack used to do, because he was a funny guy. He did a lot of drugs in the 60s, actually, and in the 90s, and in the 80s, and I don't know what he did in the 70s, because he doesn't know either. Jack was great because he used to do stuff like, because he lived in San Diego and drove all the way up to Valencia. It's like a 3-hour drive every day to do it. That's a commute. And he had this little teeny car, and he was a little teeny man with a teeny little bulb with a big Jewish nose. And he would tell the assistant director, "Are we done with me yet? I'm very tired. I'm very tired." Exactly. We're like, "Jack, are you tired? You okay?" "Oh no, I'm fine. I play the 80 years old car." And so then, like Paulie and I driving home later, Jack probably did something else in Valencia, screwed around, got drunk, I don't know. And then like you would be driving along in the slow lane, and out of the corner of your eye, you'd see a little Jewish man, the big Jewish nose, and a little Jewish car right past you. 90 miles per hour right down to 405. So that was Jack Bannon. A wonderfully talented old vaudevillian style man. He really was. Are you sure you want to be the splash zone here? You see what we did to the last people?
Hey, it's all good with me. It's actually about the comedy. Obviously, as you already pointed out, a lot of your comedy was very physical, and even though the two of you have been doing this quite some time and are very practiced at it, everyone knows that no matter how much what we do, occasionally mistakes are made and accidents will happen. So it's just a question: how often did it actually happen that maybe something went a little bit wrong, something got all our fun?
Yeah. It was mean, as you notice, I mean, as you're putting it into somebody's face, you're still punching them. These pies weren't quite full enough. And if they're not that full, it's going to be more of your hand and less of the cream. The first thing when I get to Polly, it was too hard. Yeah, it was really hard. I really had to pull back on that. But most yogas don't have chaos. So they would try to shoot, and of course it always depends on camera. So they would try to shoot with the camera like back here. Camera here. What Polly's doing there.
Mom's coming back home in 10 minutes!
Pull it back!
Oh my God.
I dare you to plan all that. We have a 200-pound man going up and down, defying gravity. We have two bowls, and you can't contain that chaos. So Paul just has to know how to roll with it. And like a good Stanislavski actor, Paulie knows it's about the choices you make to achieve your goal. You can't just go at it head on and expect to achieve it.
It's a chair.